E.T. Meets Mac and Me is the 80s alien crossover that nobody wanted to see back when the characters were relevant, much less straight to DVD 30 years ago. In this film, E.T. and Mac's spaceships crash into each other, and they both crash land into the woods. At first they were afraid of each other, but they bond over burping. The two find some old clothes in a dumpster and disguise themselves as humans in order to go to McDonald's. While the cashier is preoccupied, E.T. uses levitation to steal food, and the two of them eat in the play tubes after the restaurant closed. Turns out there are two runaway children hiding in there, and they all hang out, and the kids just open up to these aliens about how they ran away from home because their grandpa is mean. Now, this is the part that's most unrealistic to me. Like, let's be real. Imagine being in one of those McDonald's play tubes, right? Only it's pitch black, and from out of the darkness you see a little alien. That is a nightmare. Anyway, the next morning the children and aliens watch as Ronald McGoddamn-Donald walks into the restaurant for a surprise visit. He uses wacky tools to test everything, and while he's busy clowning around, the gang climb into the back of his clown car. He don't notice them in his back seat and he drives away. Eventually, though, Mac can't help himself and Ronald catches him stealing fries. The kids explain that they ran away from their mean grandpa, and Ronald McDonald adopts them then and there. He just found two kids and two aliens in his back seat, and he adopts them. So Ronald takes them home, and apparently he lives in Pee-wee's Playhouse, where everything is funky colored and alive. Ronald's roommates are all of the rest of the cast from like all the other commercials, including the Talking Nuggets, Mayor McCheese, and the Hamburglar. I got to admit, a lot of care was put into this set with like tons of Easter eggs. Like there's a framed pictures of McDonald's founders, a picture of Ronald McDonald in his first commercial appearance, as well as like cameos of every McDonald's character ever made. Like even the obscure ones, like they even had Chop Suey, the mascot of their failed Chinese food line. Though thankfully I noticed they did fix his buck teeth. Anyway, Ronald McDonald starts dancing, and he opens a door, and out walks the European pop group, the Fast Food Rockers. And they perform a remix of their hit song, The Fast Food Song, but with McDonald's being the only restaurant named. Yeah, it's awkward and it doesn't flow at all. And the Fast Food Rockers have aged like dog shit. I had to look it up and make sure it was really them. So the kid's angry grandpa shows up at the house and wants to take them back. And the grandpa looks like the Wendy's guy, Dave Thomas. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it really does look like him. Anyway, Ronald and the gang just beat the shit out of him, and the film ends with the kids, aliens, and McDonald's gang dancing along to the Fast Food Rockers. This film should never have been made.